Is this the real issue for Toyota Tundra engines failing that they won't talk about? It's an interesting Facebook post going across this morning. It shows a picture from a mechanic about the Toyota Tundra 3.4 liter V6. Remember this one? It's got the big recall for 2022, 2024 model year that had debris in the engine. That's what Toyota had said, that people still argue about to this day, whether that's the truth or a flat out lie. So this is what he says. He says he rebuilds these engines all the time. That's what he sees. The front crankshaft main bearing spins and protrudes out. That causes the engine to fail. Now, it's interesting when you read through the comments, people are arguing back and forth about what's going on here. Some people say, well, this is the same main bearing that was in the 5.7 liter V8. So it's the same design. There's no change there. Other people say this is not being torqued down. Some people are saying, yeah, debris can cause this because what is getting that crankshaft bearing to spin? Something's going on here. So it's really interesting when you look through this stuff. People are saying it's not capped. People are saying it's never been capped. What are you guys talking about? And then somebody else is saying, why are you rebuilding these? It should just be replaced. Well, turns out some of them aren't in the recall itself. And a couple of these are the hybrid engines. Remember, the hybrid engine wasn't part of the recall. So is that what's going on here? The hybrid is not part of that recall, so it's not getting part of a new engine? And then other people are saying, well, why don't you just demand a long block from Toyota, get the whole engine replaced? And then people are like, well, that's not how that works. You can't just demand stuff from Toyota and make it happen like magical fairy dust. But there's other guys saying, you know what, I've done 4 short block replacements. It runs fine. There's no problem. It's really interesting when you start talking about engine recalls like this and people's perception of it and what they think. I've talked to owners who have Tundras who are like, hey, I get a free engine or I get a replaced engine that's going to be built. It's going to be great. Other people are going, I don't want a technician touch my engine at all. What are you, nuts? So it's really interesting the back and forth happening with this Tundra. Now the question is, what about the new 2025 models? We've seen a couple of those fail, right? There's been a few here and there, and that's the fact. But is it because of this or because of what happened in the factories? People said from Toyota that somebody didn't wash down the engine correctly per procedure, and the engine got debris in it. No matter how many times you change your oil, it wasn't going to stop this. So that's what's going on. That is spinning, and it's interesting when you look through the comments how many people are just talking about what's going on with the main bearing failing and the reasons why. And it's really interesting back and forth. So what do you guys think the real reason is?